Ori and the Blind Forest and its sequel The Will of the Wisps is a Metroidvania unlike any other. Emotions really run deep with these two games to produce such a perfect story, complete with a soundtrack like no other. So let's get to those top 10 moments. We begin this chart with Naru embracing Ori as if her own, and watching the pair of them get on was so heartwarming until the spirit tree calls out to Ori and a terrible fate falls upon the forest. With decay setting in, food is scarce and Naru gives what she can find to Ori, sacrificing her life. This was such an emotional intro to the Blind Forest at number 10. In the Blind Forest we enter Kuro's nest, learn of her past and understand her wrath as she was merely trying to protect her children. Though completely unwelcome, Ori must escape Kuro, with her gaze forever upon Ori, provides unique stealth gameplay with a horror-like element at number 9. In The Will of the Wisps, at the watermill, we have a nasty encounter with the foul presence. Saved by Ofa, Ori must escape. The music fits the setting perfectly, with speed and skill put to the test to escape the foul presence and allow the waters to flow once more, at number 8. In The Will of the Wisps, on the mountain peak of Bar's Reach, after finding an additional wisp, Shriek attacks, causing an avalanche. Outrunning the avalanche down the mountain whilst also dealing with Shriek really kept you on edge with no time to hesitate, making it truly exciting at number 7. In the Blind Forest, Ori shows kindness to an enemy, Gumo. Later, Gumo discovers that he is the last of his kind due to the blindness and decay of the forest. Overhearing Ori's kindness yet again, Gumo is moved, having a complete change of heart, doing something you wouldn't expect. Returning to Swallow's Nest with the light vessel, Gumo revives Naru, creating a completely unexpected and magical moment, forming an unlikely companionship at number 6. In The Will of the Wisps, the foul presence of the stink spirit returns, though corrupting your ally Quolok, where you have to engage in a heated, challenging and really difficult battle. After prevailing, Quolok is able to break free from the stink spirit's grip and crush it for good, though too much damage has been dealt and Quolok succumbs to the fatal injuries, passing away, proving to be a really heartfelt and emotional moment to the loss of an ally at number 5. In The Will of the Wisps, Ori and Ku finally reunite, and they try to get back Kuro's feather to return home, only to be caught off guard by Shriek. After everything the pair had been through together, to finally reunite and have that all taken away, Ku's passing was an extremely sad moment at number 4. In the Blind Forest, after rekindling the heart of the GINSO tree, the waters start to rise. You must run for your life. This was the first escape scenario we come across with these games, with the pace changing dramatically, having to use every single ability up to this point, really having to be on your A game if you're going to escape. The audio sequence is fantastic, intense, providing pure adrenaline, and you will never ever forget your first time escaping the GINSO tree at number 3. At the end of the Blind Forest, Kuro knocks Ori unconscious as Naru makes it in the nick of time and embraces Ori. Witnessing their embrace before her very eyes, Kuro realizes that she has now become the monster she saw the spirit tree as, and takes sign to the spirit tree to restore the light of the forest. Knowing full well that this will be her end as she can't embrace the light, Kuro makes the ultimate sacrifice, providing a truly heartfelt moment at number 2. At the end of The Will of the Wisps, Ori engages in a hard-fought, challenging battle against Shriek, finally ridding her torment from the land. Happy memories from Ori's journey are displayed as one final task remains. Ori's life must come to an end and begin anew, as the light is embraced. The land being restored and watching life begin anew was a satisfying climax to The Will of the Wisps, with everyone gathered around watching Ori grow, gave us an emotional and heartfelt ending, making this our best and #1 spot. So that brings us to the end of our video. If you haven't played these Ori games yet, please give them a go. They are honestly fantastic. And if you enjoyed the video, please remember to like, share, subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. And please stick with me, because I'll be bringing another video to you soon. GINSO out. Take care now.